So, folks, got more Geoguessr today back on the world map because I've still got to get that 25k. This is attempt number 4 in the series now, I believe. So I'm gonna go straight into it. Best to beat so far is 24.9k still, which is gonna be a fucking challenge, but gonna give it a go nonetheless. That's, that's a good start. We're on a road in the middle of nowhere, so that's cool. Intersection here. Hold on. Just want to see this side. Okay. This could be anywhere. Looks pretty warm. Thinking, what do we say? Maybe Australia initially. Sun Realty. We could be in Australia. We could be in America. We could be elsewhere. See what the house is looking like. Um, this is making me think Australia, but that sign over there looks kind of American to me. Actually, no. I feel like the font seems kind of off. Okay, that font seems more like it. I think we might be in Florida here. Yeah, we don't seem to be. Hold on. I'm just looking at the kind of like. That's just a river. I thought that was kind of like a lake or something that formed, and it was. It looked like it was quite circular, maybe kind of swampy. Because the trees are leading me to believe we could be in Florida, like somewhere way out rural in the Everglades or something like that. But Orlando Boulevard. Okay, cool. I think I'm onto something here. Um, I mean, if there happens to be an Orlando Boulevard that's named here, and I can find it, that would be a godsend. But I don't know. It seems like we're kind of, we're on the outskirts somewhere out here, potentially. All of these roads just seem to be numbered though, rather than named really. So I don't know if that's something I'm gonna be able to find. And I don't know at what point I just like take what I can get and guess where I am roughly. Which for me right now could be up here, it could be down here, it could even be out this way. I mean, who's to say really? Just trying to get a look at some of these roads, but most of them are just numbered. Uh, but at least they're numbered on the map, and I'm not gonna look at what their name is if they're actually named, which is annoying. Um, I'm gonna say we're kind of just in one of these sort of suburbs, I think. Or maybe, I don't think we're like in the true kind of wilderness. I'm gonna say we are out here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so we're a lot further south. I mean, Orlando Boulevard is pretty fucking small, so I was not for finding that. Yeah, wasn't getting that. This wee town is gonna be in GTA 6, I'm pretty sure, so that's kind of cool. Can find that road in real life, or not in real life, in the game, I guess. Um, okay. Looks like Eastern Europe, potentially. That was a big fucking mountain. Thought I saw a sign over here. Saw a donkey back there as well. Or, no, it's a cow. Yeah. I don't know why it looked like a donkey. Um, That side actually kind of looks like the Maya and Sterling, which is funny. I think a lot of houses kind of look like the Maya though. Okay. I have to see buildings. I have to see signs. Via Cantonale. So we're potentially in Italy or maybe in Slovenia. Do they speak Italian in Slovenia? I'm just thinking northern Italy. We're kind of on the edge of the Alps here, potentially. But it could be Slovenia. I don't know. I mean, we could even be in Switzerland actually, because there's parts of Switzerland that speak Italian. There's parts that speak French, parts that speak German. Uh, yeah, but we're somewhere in this kind of Italian Alpine area. Okay, Slovenia does not speak Italian, it looks like. Um, so I mean, I was assuming it's this region that speaks Italian, just closest to Italy in Switzerland, but I could be wrong about that as well. None of these seem like particularly Italian names. Maybe it's just French and German and Switzerland. Oh, I was actually in Austria there. Apologies. That's why none of the fucking names looked Italian. Yeah, so I think Italian may be one of the languages in Switzerland. But I mean, in terms of where exactly we are again, not too sure. I've got ideas. I can't put anything down right now. I'm just gonna have to look around a bit more, I think. I don't know if this is a clue or if that's irrelevant. Could use a town name on a sign. This might be on Ladrino Bellanzona. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard when you're kind of in these small towns because there's never really any kind of sign as to like what area you're in exactly. There's no major city signs or anything like that usually, unless you get onto a motorway. I mean, if I could find a sign like this, okay. So we're in Iraq now. Don't know exactly where that is. Was Lugano on the other side? This sounds like that. I think I made that up. Yeah, yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm looking for Iraq now, but might be a lost cause. Some of these names. Oh, Bellinzona. That was on the other side. So we are in Switzerland, it looks like, which is my initial idea. Ladrino, 14 kilometers. Unless we are in Italy, and it's like you have to cross the border or something. But I feel like it maybe would have said that. I don't see Ladrino, but then again, I don't know what direction I'm going in here. Yeah, this is weird. I feel such bad memory. What's the town I'm looking for? Arachne. Or, I mean, maybe Ladrino is just a word because it is separated there. So if I'm looking for Arachne and we're 14 kilometers out from this town, I mean, 14 kilometers. I'm just trying to gauge here. It's kind of hard to get a scale, but I'm guessing it's not too far out on the map. I don't know if we're going north, if we're going south. I guess I can try this way for a bit. But it seems like these places would also be on that kind of sign. Um, yeah, I don't see Aragna. Maybe we are in Italy and you have to cross a border. That just doesn't make sense to me at all, really. Right down here somewhere. Arogno? I mean, it's the closest I've got so far, but it doesn't make sense to have a sign for this town and then not this town. 'Cause this one looks a lot bigger and is one I have heard of. So, hmm. What's it say on top of this? Okay, it's just speed limit. Even looking at the mountains, I mean, we are kind of going through a big mountain pass, but that's sort of the case anywhere here. Maybe it's one of these locations that sort of just, it's like the smaller text capitalized, and that's why I've not noticed it. And it's just in one of these mountain ranges here. 14 kilometers out from here. This is annoying because this seems like one that like we could genuinely trace down into the actual town I'm in and get the 5,000, but I'm just not seeing this one location I need to be at in Tragner, Aragner. Uh, yeah, this is taking a lot of time as well. I think at some point I'm just gonna have to go for it, but I mean, if that's in the wrong direction, that's a lot of points. I'm losing immediately. The road's like crazy here. Hmm. I'm just looking over all the same kind of areas. I mean, if this town's maybe like a mile long. We're looking about 10 miles away. We just shouldn't be that far. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember Aragna. I'm gonna look around a bit more. Okay, here's another sign. Aragna Biasca. There's Biasca, if that helps. So if it's in, I mean, Aragna's that way, Biasca's that way, so the road kind of splits. And then you're however far to that town down there. So we are up here somewhere, it looks like. Here's Aragna at last. So yeah, that's what the road said as well. Um, I mean, if you're coming to an intersection, we're presumably here right now. We came from down here. So I'm gonna go for somewhere down there, I think. I don't know how far I traveled up this road. Let's see. So I was actually a bit further up, but 1 point away, so it's not too bad. Okay, Travelodge, UK, road signs. We are in the UK. What part of the UK? Not too sure yet. looks like England just based on the street signs and stuff. Trying to see what that says because it might say the council name on the sign here. Borough of, I don't know what that says. I'm not getting any closer to it either. What does that say? It says like Daco rum or something. Maybe I'm in Wales or something. That's quite an out of place sort of place name. What the fuck? Look at this car. That's pretty funny. I like that. It's a good screenshot. What did that say? There was a no scan. Okay. Where was I? I was here. Okay. Addy Fields Free Church. Addy Fields. Seems kind of Welsh. I don't know. Never heard of it. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm not. Could probably still be anywhere. Uh, I don't think we're quite at the point of being able to zoom in to the map and actually find out where this is. Here's a bus stop. That's always helpful. Okay, I'm not getting a good angle on it from this side, really. Something road. Yeah, it's not gonna be helpful, unfortunately. Most typical UK friend group. Um, I just need to get to a road sign, and I mean, like, we're on a dual carriageway here, so I'm gonna find one. There's a bus stop. There's another one on this side I'm closer to. I can't get, like, right up to these signs, which is annoying me. But it looks like it says, does that say Linelands? Because if so, we're in Glasgow, which, no, it says Longlands. Okay, that's annoying. Can you imagine if we end up in Glasgow and I was looking at it being like, yeah, we're in Wales. Yeah, I'm not confident about that at all, about us being in Wales. But I just don't get the feeling this is Scotland. It very well still could be like there's not really evidence to suggest it's not. Town centre, Audi Fields, something's end. I mean, yeah, this is fucking could still be anywhere. Bus stops really aren't helping me out. Like this infographic is so fucking small. This no center. Cool. Is that a Welsh translation of the bomb? No. I'm just making shit up now. Your local Hamel, Hampstead, or Hampstead locksmith. Hmm. Okay. I don't know where that is, dude. If that's all we're getting in terms of like location name, this might be a struggle. There's definitely folk watching this that just know where this is as well, which is annoying. Man, I don't know if you'd even be able to see it from like this zoomed out. I'm just hoping like I just come across this weekend somewhere. I mean, it's maybe in the south. It seems like it could be in like the Midlands or something, but like the name sounds pretty south of England here is. Look at that. So we're just outside Watford. Okay. In terms of like where I was, I mean I ran into this roundabout that was presumably advertising that. Yeah, there's a travel lodge in the distance, so we were like there. I can't be bothered going all the way back. I mean, if I could see the travel lodge, maybe we were about there. 5K, 25 yards. That's pretty damn good. Actually, really close to the exact location as well. I'm lucky I found that town in the map, but that's all a lot of this is on Worldwide. It's just kind of scary, if you know like what country you're in, it's not so bad. So we're in the south of Asia somewhere based on the cars. It's a crazy sunset slash sunrise. It's west, so it's sunset. I keep forgetting I've got this wee compass tool. What's that answer? Let's see, something express. Uh, okay, pros and cons here. I'm on a motorway. So, pros, I'm gonna get a sign at some point, a road sign that's gonna have a location on it. Cons, I mean, it could be fucking anywhere as a roads, you know. This is interesting roads. Here's a dog. Cool. Uh, okay. Um, I'm just trying to make sure. I mean, I had the feeling we're in India, but I don't know, like, for sure. I saw a road sign. All these fucking vehicles are in the way. Where is this road sign I saw? I might need to get over to this side here. Is it just not there? Did I make that up? There's totally a road sign, right? Like when I was way over this side. Okay. Yeah, this one here. Maybe that isn't a road sign. It's just not here when I go to the other side though. I mean, what if I go from here? Oh, I've still just got this guy in the way. Okay, that's the last cause. Um, every time I think I see a sign, and then kind of just disappears. Hotel Mateshwari. Hmm. Okay, so pretty sure we're in India. That's as much as I could tell you at the moment. Pretty much every time it's been in India, it's ended up being in Delhi or near Delhi. So that's probably my best guess, but I mean, this is certainly not like city center. You know, there's just cows chilling. We're on a road. It's a pretty bashed up kind of road. Honestly, just need a street sign. Sorry, road sign. It's up here in front of me here. There's a big sign here. Is it gonna disappear? No. It's also not a road sign. I'm pretty sure I saw that building at the start. Yeah, okay. This is pretty shit. This is unfortunate. I just, I'm not getting any information, really. There's a road signs. Not seeing any. This is annoying, because it's kind of your only lead when you're just in a random road, you know? Like, I got the country, but India is a fucking massive place. It is a huge country. Um, yeah, I mean, if I was to just take a guess. Okay, that says Gujarat. Probably butchered that. So, I'm assuming I'm in this kind of province somewhere. It's the best I got so far. It doesn't look like it's massive. I mean, it's pretty big to be fair. It's like a whole ass country size if you're in Europe. But, I mean, it narrows it down at least. I'm probably gonna get at least 4K for this. If I am indeed in this province. If I'm not, like, it's pretty fucked. I'm probably closer to this kind of major city here, I guess. It does seem kind of green around as well, just from looking out to the side of the road. I mean, if I'm on a motorway here, here's a big motorway. There's a chance I'm there. If that's still, yeah, it's still in the boundary of this place. So that's the best I've got so far, because this is a pretty, like, I mean, it kind of seems like a motorway to me at least. Actually, it's kind of narrow. I'm assuming that's just a business, and then there's just the sort of region underneath. I don't think that's actually the place name, the top one. Is this just another ad for that building? No. Chitra. I'm assuming that's just a phone number as well. I don't see a Chitra. Presumably just a business or something. Okay. I'm feeling good that we at least probably have the region right. That's really narrowed it down because, as I said, India is just way too big to be dropping it in the middle of the country and just seeing what happens. But, I mean, we haven't narrowed it that far down. I've still got a pretty big region I'm looking at. I'm not getting any town names. It seems like we are in a place, like, this isn't just a road. There's stuff going on. So, I don't know. Maybe we're closer to one of these wee towns than what I thought. And we're actually kind of going through one or something. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of signs for Chitra. What does this say? Between, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Ahmedabad. That's this. Between Vaishno Devi. I mean, who's to say we're even near that? Because this is just an ad. But if I was to see somewhere all of that name, that probably do is pretty good. Here's what looks like a ring road that I was talking about. I mean, I'm semi-happy just going on the sorry outskirts of the city. Here's ring roads that I was talking about here. I don't see this toll or this other place. Here's SP ring road. I mean, was this one just ring road? No, it's just still SP ring road. Okay. And presumably that just goes all the way around, so I don't know. And this is still just an ad, so we could kind of be anywhere. I'm not super bothered with placing it like somewhere like that. I think that'll do. Okay, so we're on this road here. That's not too bad. Correct city, lost about 60 points. Take it. We were actually on that road, which is pretty funny. Or one that is connected to it. It's the same road. Alright, final round. I'm only 700 short, so we could get a wee 24k on camera, which wouldn't be bad, but not fucking holding out for it based on where we've landed here. This doesn't look great. Where the fuck is this, man? Casas dos Gallineros. So, presumably Spanish. I'm not amazing at deciphering between Spanish and Portuguese, but it seems Spanish to me. Probably just need more sounds. It's gonna get an idea of what's gonna. That seems Portuguese to me. This seems like it could be in Portugal as well, just based on the fact that some of the trees are dead and some of the farmland looks pretty like European, definitively. This looks like it could be in sort of northern Portugal, maybe. I mean, it seems like it fits. Don't know exactly where. I'd probably get about 4k for just that general region, but if I'm wrong, it's just gonna fucking ruin our score here. And I also need to be doing pretty good. I realistically need to be getting 5k for this to be an actual solid score. I mean, this could totally be Portugal. Could not be Portugal. I mean, population and area wise, it's more likely we're in Brazil if you're looking at Portuguese. But this doesn't really look like Brazil to me. Totally still could be. I've been wrong. I've been more wrong about other things. I'm certainly not gonna just stumble across this wee town, I wouldn't imagine. It just seems way too small to actually be marked from a distance here. So realistically, what I'm gonna need is signs pointing to somewhere bigger to give me an idea of where exactly this is. And I don't know if going this way is the right idea, but the other direction doesn't look much better. So I guess I've run with it until we find something. I really hate ones that are just like it just drops you on a road with trees. It's just like, yeah, go figure it out. Go find the nearest town. Like, what are you doing if you get fucking, if you get this one on no move? Like, you're here. This could be anywhere. This looks like it could be in fucking Scotland, for all you know. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, it almost looks like it could be like the south of France or something as well, but I haven't seen any French text. What if we're just in the Basque Country again? So that happened before. I thought the text was Italian, it was actually Basque. We totally could just be in like the Basque Country here. I don't know. It did seem Portuguese to me, but what do I know? I have been wrong about worse things in this game. Yeah, this is tough. Modelos. It might be the best clue I got, sound-wise. Here's another sign. It's more Modelos. I don't know. Hold on. No. I was gonna say the signs for the one that was in the Basque region were kind of like distinctive. I think it had like a red stripe through it, which made me think it was Italian, and then I was wrong. I just don't know for sure what language this could be. My instinct is that it is Portuguese. Societário. I'm not really, I don't know enough about these languages to say for sure what this could be. I don't think it's Spanish. It's certainly not Italian. I'm pretty convinced it is Portuguese. But look at these hills, man. This looks like this looks like it's in the UK almost. It's weird. The buildings obviously don't. The language obviously is not English. Cancela. This is brutal, dude. It says like Villar, which presumably means village, which doesn't match up because it was just Villa, VILA on here. But I mean, there you go. There's one there. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're in Portugal. I'm gonna make my bet that we're in Portugal, but where in Portugal? I mean, it seems pretty likely we're in the north just based on the kind of climate. Like, this doesn't really look like the south of Portugal to me. It doesn't look like the Algarve or anywhere down that way. Like, just look at the vegetation. Like, it's so lush. This tree looks pretty distinctively Portuguese. Yeah, this is a weird one, man. Cornelius. I'm getting a lot of town names, but none that I know. Here's a road sign. Hmm. Bus stop. It's funny how little flags you really see in this game. I very rarely see flags. It's something I'm not really used to because in Scotland there's a lot of Scotland flags. Like, I can see one on my window right now flying at like George Square. And there's just Scotland flags everywhere in Scotland. Even in like there's parts of England where there's English flags everywhere. If you go to Catalonia, there's Catalan flags everywhere. I guess it's kind of just regions that are like proud to be countries and shit. Scotland's obviously a very proud nation. You know, we fly our flags fucking everywhere. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's always when I need to figure out what country I'm in this game. There's just never flags helping me. I'm pretty certain we're in Portugal though. It's like the E before the I, before the R, that kind of thing that gives it away for me. But I just seem to be nowhere near any kind of big town, which is really pissing me off. This Roy Mill thing seems to be prominent. I don't know if that's a region or if it's the town or something. This bus stop rather than foot. These buildings are crazy. Galicia. Hold on a second. Isn't Galicia the fucking like northwestern part of Spain? Is this not what I'm looking at here? There's no way this has been in Spain the whole time. Am I making that up? Is this Galicia? This is crazy. This is totally throwing me through a loop because this is the exact kind of place you've got like your region name. It's like the council, presumably Council of Galicia or something equivalent. Man, this is really fucking throwing me off. I mean, it looks geographically like it absolutely could be here, but just the language doesn't really seem like it fits to me. But again, I'm no expert. I'm not seeing all the wee towns with the via with one L. I'm not seeing anything like that, but that is like so Spanish. I'm looking at there. Well, if I'm just wrong and this isn't Galicia, I can't fucking look it up, which is annoying, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. This corner of Spain. I'm pretty sure that's where we are. Yeah, man. I mean, there's kind of via. Okay. And there's your E before I on two occasions. There's X's here, X's there. That's quite a rare letter to be using. Not that that's a clue. I mean, where exactly we are in this region, it's not it's not exactly a massive fucking place, but I don't see any town names that are the same. There's a VLR, which is throwing me off farther. Another one. This is weird. I'm really lost. I don't know if I just like I'll play it safe and I go kind of near the Portuguese border and just say I'll take the points, I guess. If this is in Portugal, I'm gonna be fucking so annoyed now. I mean, I just thought like Galicia is in Spain, right? It's just that corner of Spain, as far as I'm aware. Australia, Galicia. Oh man, I can kind of picture the flag as well. It's like half white, half blue, or maybe green. It's okay. Road sign, not super helpful. Like, what is this crest here? Is that like the crest of Galicia, or is it the Portuguese one? I don't know. Could not tell you. I'm thinking the white and blue means that like this is like distinct region. We are in Spain. Yeah, this is tricky. This is really tricky. The Paracaeus. I presume that meant like in a national park, but then I'm looking at these ones and you've got a completely different thing going on. I mean, it's the same thing in Portugal as well there, so it's presumably just not what that is. No door and a fruta. I mean, we could be a little bit more coastal and I've kind of just been neglecting these areas. Yeah, this is fucking weird. This is like a strange location. It's just somewhere I've not explored. I think I'm just gonna have to go for it. Just gonna take my guess, and as a safety, I'll put us a wee bit further down, closer to the Portuguese border. But I mean, It just doesn't look right. Like these times don't look like what I was seeing on those signs, you know. It doesn't really line up for me. Maybe I did just have to zoom in further, but I'm at the point now where I think I'm just gonna go for it and say sure. Let's see what we can get out of the round, because it has been a fucking tricky one, dude. Okay, if this is in Portugal, I'm gonna be pretty mad, but what can you do? Just looking for a wee spot to drop this down on. I'm not even looking for like exact location ever. I just, let's go for it. Cool. It's not bad. We were in Galicia. Would never have fit there because none of these names line up. Town name wise, I don't see anywhere. I was looking on the signs for it, to be honest. I guess I just got lost in one of these places, and then it was maybe just like really localized kind of location names. Uh, okay. I mean, looking at it from here, it was actually pretty far away, but if I'd gone closer to Portugal, I would have lost even more points. So it wasn't a terrible round. Like, got my 24k, still about 700 out from my PB, but I'll take that. That was a good round. Let's see the breakdown. I actually got the correct country on every occasion this time, so that's nice because that's not been happening lately. Pretty accurate with that. That fairly accurate there. Exact time there, and then we're pretty far out there. Maybe could have spent a bit more time with that. That's not a bad round. Took me fucking 44 minutes. There's no way. Jeez, that was a long round. Okay. Apologies. I thought we were setting like 30 something maybe. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do another Scotland one I think next because I haven't done a Scotland one in a while. And I'm yet to actually get a decent fucking round on the Scotland one because it keeps just putting me up hills and on Isla. The amount of times I've just been on Isla is fucking crazy. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.